Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will get the first swing of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Looking for a man. It's McCoy. Finds the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll run the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hankerson. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass, it's McCoy. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They couldn't find the uprights on that 51-yard field goal attempt, so they'll give up the football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 34. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The Eagles want to crank the tempo.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Makes the grab. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The give on the counter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
1st and goal, Georgia Southern.
Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Motion from the offense. Off play action. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Trying to get to him. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
And what a nice Nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handler. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just easy.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Iowa. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
First down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Second down.
Looking downfield, it's French. Complete in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end and that speed off the edge?
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burgess. And the defense drags him down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Got a man, it's Cobb. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
They're working that left side. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's McCoy. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He looks that one in nicely. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to find his man on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Georgia Southern, 10-40.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The Beavers will kick it away to start the second half.
To advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense because you don't have hands? Man,
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking to pass, it's McCoy. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. He wants to throw here on second down. Finds a spot in the middle.
man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The Beavers get it past the sticks. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Flushed out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Beavers are marching down the field. From the gun, looking for a man. Steps away. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Oregon State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that drive covered 29 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Intercepted. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Clemens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Pocket, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Got it in the middle. It's Arnold. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Eagles want to move quickly.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Second down coming up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Shakes off the defender. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Beavers! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Takes the handoff. It's White. Low man continues to fight for yards. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Georgia Southern in a hurry. They'll go to the counter. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. He'll take a shot. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offensive's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking to throw, it's French. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking for a crease. It's Hankerson. Thrust that arm out. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the gun, the running back has it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Fakes his man out. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Georgia Southern.
Coming out on second down, trying to put this one away. Give to the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for